This is a general reading for the collective, and what I'm seeing here for you right now is that you're really gaining your independence, and I see you also leaving a really dark chapter behind, and it's like you're on the brink of the threshold here, stepping into new life, your freedom, like being in your own energy and in your own peace. These butterflies are standing out here to me: freedom, independence, sovereignty. And I feel like you've learned a lot from your past experience and you have a lot of hope for your future with the Page of Swords coming out as well. And but what I'm seeing here for you is that there's someone in your energy that's wanting to come back around. And this is someone who was a part of this dark chapter of your life. The song that my guides want me to share is Leaving on the Midnight Train by Gladys Knight, and the lyrics go like this. He said he's going back to find what's left of his world, the world he left behind not so long ago. So the challenge of this situation is actually being represented by the Knight of Pentacles. This person, I see here that this person may have abandoned you, but now it's like they're coming back and wanting to be committed. And I don't know how much you're going to want this person in your energy post this dark chapter, what they put you through. And what your guides want you to focus on is being represented by, the Nine of Wands. Stop worrying about what other people want in this situation. There's a lot of worry here that you may be experiencing, kind of feeling like you got to make sure, I don't know, like pretend like the darkness and the pain and the wounding didn't happen between you and this person, so they can have what they want, so they can return to this world that they abandoned, and have everything go back to the way it was. But you don't have to. There's also like this worry of people getting hurt. If I choose myself, if I choose healing, if I choose this beautiful light that's on the other side of this door, like how is that going to affect everybody else? And there's a lot of worry about everybody else, and there is a tendency for you to stay in this darkness and in this pain just so everyone else is comfortable, so everyone else feels loved and appreciated, while you suffer. And that's not, your guides are saying, put out like all the opinions and ideas of other people and focus in on what it is that you want for your future. Do you want this light to enter back into your life? Do you want sovereignty? Do you want your freedom? Or do you want to stay trapped in this toxicity with this person? And in the recent past, as far as this relationship goes, this person has a lot of ego, and they may even be a narcissist. This person, when you brought your problems and challenges like that you were having in this relationship to them to resolve them, like I can't think of an example right now, but what they would do, this person was the source of many, many problems in this relationship. And they were so concerned about keeping power and keeping their ego intact that they never humbled themselves to say, okay, like, what am I doing wrong? How can I help bring healing? They didn't want healing because they actually kind of loved you being confused about how to resolve the situation, and it's like you always brought it back on you, like, what's wrong with me, like, how can I fix this for them so they stop getting mad, so we stop having conflict. They liked that because then that put them in this space of like, I'm the good person here. I'm the strong person. I'm the wise person. I'm the best person. And maybe this person like went to family members, friends, and said, like, they love to play the victim. And the more you took responsibility for the situation, trying to heal it, trying to figure out how to make it better, the more powerful they felt in their victim mentality. And also the more power it gave them to go around to other people, telling this victim story to kind of gain followers, to gain support in being abusive to you. And so that is the darkness that you're leaving behind. And I can see why you would want to keep walking. This was all about power, control, and like they kept you on this guilt loop for a really long time, thinking there was something wrong with you in their efforts to, yeah, not have to take accountability for anything, actually. Your strength in this situation, let's see what comes out for that, is the Hierophant. Okay. With the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Your strength in this situation is really keeping your connection with your spirit guides very, very strong, because they're going to guide you through this. And I feel like the reason this is so necessary at this time is because this person plays a lot of games. This person has a way of manipulating you and really, I don't know, kind of like messing up your energy and what it is that you're trying to create moving forward. And also, I feel like you're going to find a lot of strength as you lean on your guides at this time, because maybe there's not a lot of support for you in your 3D world, like in this effort to divide your energy from this person. Maybe there's a lot of pressure from family and friends and, their family and friends, like, you guys need to reconnect, you guys need to fix this or whatever. But you're standing in your power, and your guides want you to know that they're standing behind you and with you. And they also wanted me to share this quote. As far as the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse, this is like, I'm no longer pouring myself, my energy, and my love into this connection, and I'm letting it fall apart. Two of Cups in reverse. They want me to share this quote. It's by Petty Picasso. He says, "If the door hits you right in the ass on the way out, so be it. And it don't matter if I pushed it or not. That's besides the point. You were moving too slow. Get your ass up out of here." So, you may really need to send this person on their way because of the extent of the damage that they've done here. And I do feel, though, that you fear this person self-destructing as you set this boundary, as you send them on their way. And in the near future, the Two of Pentacles, I see you in a lot of fear and kind of like not sure, should I let this person go? Should I keep them? Mostly to save them from themselves. And let's say this person goes and self-destructs. Okay, the energy of substance abuse, reckless behavior, even a car accident, reckless driving, or driving under the influence is coming through. And even if this leads to this person absolutely, completely self-destructing, okay, getting in a drunk driving accident, okay, this is something that this person created. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. You did not create this. This person created this. And honestly, your intuition inviting you to separate yourself from this energy is here to save you, because say they do get in a drunk driving accident, you could be the one in the car with them. Okay, you can't save this person from destroying themselves. And maybe that's why you stuck around in this dark world with them for so long, trying so hard to save them from themselves, taking responsibility for all the things that they refused to because they didn't want to grow, they didn't want to heal, they didn't want to change. And so you were like dragging them to the light, like, come on, we can do this, we can do this. But they instead of being able to drag them to the light, they dragged you down with them. And so even though you fear the outcome of separating your energy from them and what what will happen if you are not there to mend all the broken pieces? Right now, you have broken pieces to mend within yourself, because of what you've been through here already up to this point. And this person has the same opportunity that you do to mend themselves. But I see them choosing against that. And again, this is not your responsibility. This is not your responsibility. This is not. Okay? No matter how painful this is, or how emotional it is, or how destructive it is, this is not your responsibility. Okay? The suggested approach for you from your guides is the Queen of Wands upright. Please, dear heart, like, yes, stand in your power and hold on to the, look at this woman here. She's holding on to her light and she's not letting it go. Not this time. Not this time. And they wanted me to share this quote. I don't know who said this, but it goes like this. She'll be okay. There's a stubborn light that refuses to go. There's a stubborn light that refuses to go out. She's been collecting broken pieces and learning how to fit them back together, one slow breath at a time. She isn't finished healing yet, but she's moving forward, and that's enough. So believe in yourself, believe in the light that you are, that you carry, and really hold on to that light. Let that light that's within you, the divine light that you are, anchor you now. Let it be your anchor. And also, something that you need to know that you're not seeing about this situation is a Seven of Wands. Okay, this person that you are leaving behind hasn't just been at war with you, but they've been at war with themselves and the whole damn world. And the reason for that is found in this poem my guides want me to share. This is by Grandma Girma, and he said, there's an African proverb that says that the child who doesn't feel the embrace of the village will burn it down just to feel its warmth. And that's why anger comes with so much heat. He's in there, the child making a scene. I can hear him sometimes banging on the walls. When he's done screaming, he starts lighting matches, pouring gasoline, mixing fire with all the memories, anything within arm's reach. And as it all burns, he's just there sitting in front of the flame, a child just looking to be seen. This person, what has been created here, has nothing to do with you. It has to do with their childhood. It has to do with not being embraced for who they truly are and the value that they carried all along. And you may have been aware of this, and it's like you come into this person's life trying to be the warmth of the whole damn village, while the village continues to be cold, continues to be cruel, continues to do harm. It's not your responsibility to be a village. And it's also not your responsibility to take on the damage this village did to this person. Even if they try to project it onto you, even if they try to make you carry the damage that they've done, it belongs to them. And it always belonged to them. This person may have taken a lot of their anger at this village out on you because you're a safe place, a gentle, kind, loving heart isn't going to fight them back, isn't going to hurt them, they're going to try to figure out what's wrong. They're going to try to bring healing. They're going to try, and they loved that about your energy because it was found in no other place. And but you didn't come here to be this person's whole village. And to fix all the broken pieces of this village. There's something wrong with the village. Go look up that song. Actually, it's by Rabel, I think is the name of. There's something wrong with the village in this person's life. There's something freaking wrong with the village, and that could be cultural. That could be generationally something wrong with the village. But okay, and hopes and fears in the situation for you. We have the Phoenix in reverse, Phoenix rising in reverse, and the Seven of Swords. I feel like there's a truth that you need to say, or that, and it may be, yeah, with the Six of Swords in reverse, you're really wanting to move beyond. I feel like you're afraid that you're going to be stuck in this situation forever, that you're always going to have to carry the pain of this person and their village forever, and and be stuck under the deception and the cruelty that's been done here, and that you will not be able to rise, that you'll just continue suffering under their power and control and manipulation, the lies, whatever's happened here. But the way you're going to get out of this is actually standing up for yourself. And so you're going to have to speak some truths, and what your guides want you to know is standing up for yourself is not abusive. Standing up and like speaking the truth about this person and the village they're a part of, and the damage that's happened to you, to them, to like whatever's going on here. Speak the truth of that, and do not like, and when you set boundaries, when you tell the truth, when you're calling bullshit out, that doesn't make you abusive. That makes the people who are projecting that energy onto you afraid. They're afraid of people figuring out the truth of who they are and the damage they've done. They're afraid. And so they may try to make you seem like you're the problem here when you're not. You're not. So don't be afraid to speak. And that's going to be what helps you rise like the phoenix from this situation. And you deserve to rise. This was never yours to carry. And the outcome of this reading for the collective, please, is the Four of Wands. Wow. Your guides want you to know that you are on your way to happiness and to peace. And it's almost like, yeah, and it's like the happiness and peace that you're creating moving forward. You're building, I'm seeing like the three little pigs, right? We've got the house made of straw, the house made of sticks, and then the house made of stone. And I feel like maybe in the beginning you set soft boundaries with these people, and then you set a little bit stronger boundaries, but now it's like, no, my house is made of stone now. Not in a cruel way, not in a way that I'm shutting the world out, but I'm protecting my peace, and I'm protecting what matters most to me. And because I can see, I've experienced how dark this can be, and I'm not going to allow that darkness to enter into my home. See the imagery there. This home is full of light. This home is full of peace. And you will be free. Beautiful. Beautiful reading. And my guides also wanted me to share this. Yeah, we have the Hermit in reverse at the bottom of the deck. My guides want me to share, actually. Okay, they're also saying, do not be afraid to open your heart again. You are building a home of stone, but don't isolate yourself at this time. And they wanted me to share a quote by a hospice nurse, and she was saying that if you continue to remain no contact with your dying family member that has abused you, know that that's okay. If there's someone here that abused you, they're sick, they're and you need to run to their aid, or if it's just this person with the illness of self-destruction and you need to run to their aid, you want to fix it for them, and possibly get caught up in their self-destruction and be destroyed yourself, right? Emotionally, mentally, the nurse is saying, like, it's okay. You are not responsible for them, and you are not responsible to give peace to those who abuse you. That's not something you need to carry. And she says also, you're still a good person, even if in the end all you feel is relief, because your abuser is no longer in your energy, trying to destroy you, trying to hurt you. And I thought that was really cool of her to share that, because there's a lot of survivor's guilt. Like, if I step into this beautiful life and I create light and warmth within it, and I'm leaving path, like in the past, I'm leaving like this destructive energy that self-destructs, like, how do I do that and feel peace? Because it's my responsibility. There's a responsibility wound here that I'm seeing it, and I'll just say it again. This isn't your responsibility to fix or take care of. Okay, you're okay, and you're still a good person. Leaving this behind, this is not your responsibility to begin with. My guides wanted me to share a power thought from Louise Hay, and so we're just going to open this book and see what comes through. The more I help others, the more I prosper and grow in my world. Everybody wins. And I am created to succeed, and I now give thanks for my success. Interesting. And this may be the mentality that you live under. The more I help others, the more I prosper and grow in my world. Everybody wins. Yeah, that would be true. Okay, if this person also helped themselves and they didn't like to self destruct and they didn't use you as a pawn in their perpetual victim sob story and loop that they're on. Yeah, if I help others, the more I prosper and grow in my world. Everybody wins. But the more you sacrifice yourself for others who want to keep you in the darkness, nobody wins. Nobody wins. Oh, okay, I see what they're saying. So the more, first, you need to help yourself and get out of this darkness, okay? The more you help you at this time and get yourself out of this darkness, okay? Then you can help others. Then you can be there for others. And actually, I feel like you can show people, because this has been such a traumatic and difficult journey, you're going to be able to show people how to get to the light. Like, what are the steps? She's climbing steps here. What are the steps to take to get out of this situation? And you'll have people coming to you saying, I've been stuck in this loop with this narcissist and this responsibility wound for a lifetime. Like, how do I get out? And you'll be able to show them, but you have to help yourself first. You can't teach people how to do this if you don't do it for yourself first. So I think that's it for this message. I hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you next time.